Oh boy. Oh, alright. Already off to a crooked start. Sounds about right, friends. Sounds about right. What we got going on with this brightness? Oh boy, let me turn on the overheads. It's a whole fucking thing today. I did not sleep for a single hour last night. As I will explain to you guys why. So many reasons. A lot having to do with Whirl Girl stuff, which I cannot wait to talk to you guys about. Finally, in all of its glory, we will talk all about the pilot episode of Whirl Girls. Because again, I have behind the scenes funny stories about how it happened and things that happened on set. Also last night and how everything went down there. Also, talking about, of course, coronavirus stuff because I was just looking for something which you guys will find out about in a second. Coronavirus stuff because I want to start sharing tips and tricks and things that we are thinking about. I don't think it's helpful to not talk about it at all because it's what's on all of our minds. So we shouldn't harp on it like the entire stream always. I do want to have some fun, and I've got like a really fucking exciting thing for you guys today. I hope you guys like it as much as I do, which I'll show you in a second. But mostly, it is what's on our mind, so I do want to talk about it. So fun things, talking about it, trying to keep it light, but also sharing things that we're learning, tips, tricks, advice, stores, shit like that. All of that great stuff and more today on Live at the Roxy. What? Don't forget, guys, to thumbs up this video. Over 100 people watching plus live right now, so get those thumbs going. Subscribe to the channel. I am 30 subscribers away. I think 31 subscribers away from hitting 20,000 subscribers. Maybe we can do it by the end of the episode. Maybe not. We'll see. But I would love you guys' support there. Also, don't forget that I have a couple different ways you can financially support me, which for sure I need now more than ever. In the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. That is the best way. Also my Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Striar, or right here in the super chat. All of that works. I don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable. I know everybody is going through experiences right now, and if you are nervous and strapped, you know, this is my sole source of income right now. So I'm going to keep doing it and hoping that you guys can support me, but you have to be able to support yourselves in order to support anybody else. So take care of yourselves, and then if you can help me, I really appreciate it, as I'm going to be streaming non-stop. I just got a Chromebook and a headset, so I'm going to try to up the quality and the audio. As you guys know, the video on here and the audio is not working, so I'm going to try to do a couple different things, and we'll see how that all works together. Hopefully I can get better production value for you guys, especially as I'm putting more high production value stuff on this channel, including the Whirl Girls. Also, okay, time for the special treat of the day. I'm not gonna give you the treat yet, but I'm gonna show you what it is. This, I told you guys I would show you a journal of mine. Well, this is not a journal of mine, but this is a book that I wrote, I think when I was about 5 years old. This is what the cover page, or the title page, looks like in there. And so I will read you part of the book that I wrote. It is fucking hysterical and bizarro. So I hope you guys like that. Also, I've just got different colors of tape all over it. Wild. Who the fuck knows why? Okay. So first, starting the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Let's see, all coming after the stream from last time. I think Patrick G already got the shout out, but after that, Film Shane, who said, Roxy, I hope things get better. I'm here for you. I would love for you to be in my short film if you're interested. Definitely going to be looking for work at this time. Keep me posted, Film Shane. Also, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Sean in the super chat, in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Very, very generous and helpful. Thank you, Sean, who just says groceries, question mark. Yeah, so far, because I went grocery shopping for my grandparents and myself, and I'm about to go grocery shopping after this for my grandparents again, you know, it ain't cheap. Holy shit. Heather Ray in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar says, Roxy, I work at a grocery store, so at least I have job security, lol. That's so true. My company started requiring all employees to report leaving the state to HR so they can determine how long they need to quarantine before coming to work. I noticed one girl, and then she has a second message. Thank you, Heather Ray. Roxy, I am very busy in a very busy grocery store, so at least I have job security. Oh no, it's just the same message. At least I need to report HR dictates how long they need to take before coming back. No, Heather Ray, you just wrote the same thing twice. What's the end of it? I noticed one girl what? One girl what? Heather, I know you're not in here right now, or at least I don't know if you're in here because these were put between last show on Friday and today. But let us know. We got to hear the end of the story. Also, between last Friday, or this past Friday and today, Hedger Hodge says, part 2 of 2, was posting pics. Oh, Heather, it's still you, but it's from a different name? Maybe this is Heather? Okay, so one girl was posting pics that looked like a beach in Mexico, and when asked, she said she was in Dallas. She came back to work today. I didn't think much of it till I got home and saw her Insta pics on the beach, tagging locale as Cozumel. Should I snitch? Wow. Like the location she was tagging there. Yeah. I mean, this is no time to fucking lie about where you've been. Honestly, though, it's surprising because Mexico has been great, so that's not a bad place to be coming from. I think Texas is worse off right now, so I kind of think you have to snitch. You can tell her you're going to snitch. You can go tell her and say, I want to give you the opportunity to do it, because otherwise I feel like I have to. That's probably what I would do, honestly. You look tired, Vince. I know. I am fucking tired. I'll tell you guys all about why. In the super chat, Will Watson says, Roxy, first episode was great. Your fave nerdy stud. Thanks, Will. You rock. Appreciate you and you being the first super chatter of the day. Fuck yeah, Will. Go Will. Go Will. What? Also, shout out to my amazing mods who are in here right now. Paul Nuzio. Shout out. Paul, are you in here riding solo? Oh no, Jake Yakavetta, who's got a red light before. Everybody be safe. Be safe. Now is not the time to get hurt or injured, guys. You do not wanna add stress to this current situation that is so frickin' fricked up. It's frickety fricked up. Frickety frying the frying chicken. It's like chicken China, the Chinese chicken. Get it? Whatever. Again, though, going back to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar, our first Streamlab of today's show, coming in from Lucas Shashak, who says, great job with the Whirl Girls. It's awesome having this new kind of content in the sphere. I was curious, what was the explanation of why the Irish car bomb is problematic that your bartender Georgina gave you? Yeah, we didn't have time to put it in the video, so we just said that it was problematic. But you can look it up. It's like an event that took place. Like if you think about literally what a car bomb is, and it like exploding in there. But I can read it to you. I felt really bad afterwards because she was like, it's really rude. Why the Irish car bomb is St. Patrick's Day most controversial drink. Even though Irish car bomb has been synonymous with many a ruckus St. Patrick's Day, Irish people, even Irish Americans, take offense to it. Why does it be a cocktail? Irish car bomb, which consists of, was invented in 1979 by Charles Burke Cronin Oates at Wilson Saloon in Connecticut. Oates is now the owner of Connecticut School Bartending, situated in the same building as the former saloon. The Irish car bomb is a variation of a shot Oates created called the Grandfather. Pointing to the mini explosion caused by dropping, not as some believe in reference to the IRA's explosive attack against Northern Ireland on July 21st, 1972, in which they detonated more than 20 car bombs in Belfast. So it's about like the explosion, but it's about a real life event, like you wouldn't name a drink after any kind of terrorist attack here. So it's fucked up, but it's what it's called, so I don't even know what we're supposed to call it. I didn't know that till we were filming, and I was like, oops, sorry, Georgina. So there was a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes. First of all, I will say that Frank is an amazing editor. We're completely obsessed with him, but because of everything that was going on and all the other jobs he's working, Frank did not finish this video until 4:05 in the morning. 4:05 in the morning, so we were up all night, and then at that point, then I had to upload it, thumbnail it, tags it, or put tags on it, set it to Premiere, all that stuff. So, and we were up at 7 so by the time I was done uploaded, it was 5:15, and at 6:45 we were tweeting about it and Instagramming it. So I closed my eyes I never fell asleep because of all that stuff and the stress going on at this time. So I closed my eyes for about 30 minutes last night. So grateful that he got it done. Also, our amazing animation guy, Jonathan. I'm glad you guys like that Powerpuff Girl animation. Fucking dope. He's a crazy hard worker too, and he didn't finish his part of it until last night at 11 p.m. So, all these things were supposed to be done weeks ago. We all got it in under the deadline, but it was like last minute rushing through shit. And there was supposed to be a few more things in there that we had to cut. Kind of just ribbing us a little more, poking fun at us a little more. But it was just, we were on a time crunch and we wanted to get it out when we said we would get it out. And people have been asking if we've shot other ones, and other ones are coming. Unfortunately, we haven't. We're supposed to shoot now, but with everything going on, we're not going to be able to. We're going to try to drop one a month for the first few months to add a little more traction behind it. This thing was it was expensive to shoot. We called in a lot of favors. A lot of people showed up for us and hooked it the fuck up. But it was expensive for people who are not making much money, if any, right now. So that was wild, and it was really time consuming, and we had so many people. RB3 came out and helped out. He's such a great guy and was great on set. It was really wonderful. Doreena's husband, Brennan, ran sound for us. Frank edited. You guys know him from Collider. To get Cameron Rice, was an amazing director on the project, just so fucking great. Really took charge and made it like unique and special. Everybody did. Whirl, who we didn't know, who came and camera operated for us because Frank last minute. So Frank was supposed to come and run cameras for us, and then last 24 hours before, he had to stay at work on the East Coast. So we had to find somebody. He recommended this guy. We never met him. The first time we ever met him was on set that day, and he was fucking awesome. I think Emma Fife shot something with Cam, and Emma used him for another shoot after that, so you like somebody if you're using them for shoots after that one. And it was just it all came together. Regina, the bartender, was so badass, obsessed with her. Shout out to Dorina for locking down the location of Irish Times because she goes there all the time. But just it was so many moving parts. I mean, we spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on this project. So for everybody who said that it looked like a TV show, bless you guys, because that's what we were going for. We wanted to put out a really fucking high quality piece of work that was funny and was us being true to ourselves and was just in time for St. Patrick's Day. We're going to put it out on St. Patrick's Day, but we wanted to build a little traction before then, get some views on it now. I think it has a little over 4,000 views right now. We really are hoping that it gets to 10,000. Even more than that would be fucking incredible. And that would be just badass. So yeah, we've been working our fucking tits off on this project for a while. Meeting after meeting after meeting, and we've got ideas for the next few, but it's gonna depend on everything going on with Corona and when we're able to shoot. Last night at 5 in the morning, we were just texting each other fun whiskey facts about one another, or fun, Ireland facts. We were just fucking delirious. The greatest part about working on this is I'm obsessed with Dorina and Steph. So we have a great working relationship. We have a great friendship. It makes everything easy and fun. Like, you know, when people say, no, this doesn't feel like work. This didn't feel like work. This felt like a dream come true. It felt like an awesome, fun, great project. We all had a blast. We all have so much respect for each other. And we're goofy and weird. We're all stoner chicks. Like, you know, it's easy as shit with them. And still a ton of fucking work, but just love them. And everybody involved was so great. Cam doing the photo shoot for us also, for thumbnail pictures and for any of our promo pictures that you guys have seen. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let us know, but we really appreciate you guys going over there, liking, commenting, subscribing. I hope you guys have all watched at this point. If not, make sure you go check it out, because I make a fucking ass of myself at some point. And by the way, as a behind the scenes thing, I do want to say, I know that the first challenge I dominated, but just so you guys know, to stay with my soul sisters, was taking shots behind the scenes with them that just didn't make the cut, so I was more fucked up than it looked like, okay? Just to be clear. Chris Burke in the super chat says, hi Roxy, it's Avery. Got a new dog last weekend. It's a German Shepherd puppy. I named her Roxy. Love you. Oh my God, Avery. Don't make me cry. First of all, what a great time to get a dog. As we're probably going to be spending a lot of time at home the next little bit, so that's awesome. Second of all, the fact that her name is Roxy, I'm just obsessed with you. Avery and Chris Burke, you guys rock. German Shepherd puppy. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you, babe. It's so cute. Shout out to Intelligence Cycle. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate you. You rock. Appreciate it. Whiskey champion. Do you guys think that I'm funny or annoying? A little bit of both. Okay, so as we go on to this next section, where I will be taking a look in a book, reading Rainbow with you guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel. Let's see how many subscribers. By the way, I had 1 thumbs down before we even started today. It's always like, why? What did I do? What did I do to piss you off so much that somebody comes in and thumbs down before I even start? Oh, I'm sipping tea. Oh, you guys will be very happy to know that when we started this video, I had 19,968 9 subscribers, and now I have 19,968. So we've actually lost a subscriber since the stream started. Go Rockstars! Fuck yeah, baby! You guys tell me when I ask for subscribers, they don't come. It's a whole thing. It's the whole fucking thing. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Really appreciate your guys' support right now during this very shaky time where I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do after the Collider loss, and then the Only Stupid Answers loss, and now Screen Junkies. I'm not sure what's happening at AfterBuzz fully yet. It's just going to be quite a road in which I hope that I can keep this roof over my head desperately. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat as me. Okay, and we will be talking more Corona stuff in a minute, because a lot of Corona stuff. I want to talk about what's going on with my grandparents too, and tips, tricks, all that shit. But for the good stuff, for the funny shit. All right, so again, I probably wrote this when I was like 5, 6, I don't know. So in the title, in the dedication, it says, for Lori and Michael Striar, which are my parents. And then there's a table of contents. Can you guys see this? Okay, so table of contents. Chapter 1, what moms and dads like to do. 2, what do kids like? 3, what do babies like? 4, what do dogs like? 5, what do cats like? 6, what do fish like? 7, what birds like? I guess I got tired of writing what do. 8, what ants like to do. 9, what pigs like. 10, what bears like. 11, what bunnies like. 12, what ladybugs like. And 13, what do you like to do? It says page 48. I'm just gonna, as a spoiler for you guys, I only made it to page 16. So I obviously wrote the table of contents prior to working on the actual story. Okay. And it, guys, there's pictures too. It's a nice little picture book. Okay. What moms and dads like to do? What do moms like to do? What do dads like to do? Do they like to do work or do they like to play? I don't know, and I don't really care. Moms and dads are really nice, aren't they? Well, I think so anyway. Okay, picture book on this side. So you see what we're working with? Some moms and dads like to work and play. Some own a gym. My dad owned a gym. And some sat at home. Some do art and some don't. Whatever. And then this says sat and art. Okay. So good so far, right? What kids like to do? What do kids like? Do they like candy? Do they like games? I don't know, and I don't care, because I am a kid. Well, I guess I know a little. Okay, I know so much. I think there's some candy drawings there. Okay, I know so much, guys. That clearly stuck. Guess what I have now? I have a now cousin. I think a new cousin. It's a boy. My mom and dad are happy, very happy, and so am I. Kids are so nice. Some kids like art and some kids like gym. No pictures on that page. What do babies like? By the way, I spelled babies right previously, but now I'm spelling with 2 B's every time. What do babies like? I know because I have a baby girl. Her name is Sky. Sky is nice to play with. Sky plays with dolls. First of all, I don't have a baby girl. That was my sister. And then I think I drew can you see? A drawing of the two of us. Okay. Sky is cute. Sky has blue eyes and brown hair. Sky has curly hair. Gideon, my cousin. Gideon is so cute too. Sky is so big. Gideon is so small. Sky was... So Sky's 5 years younger than me. So maybe I was 6 when I wrote this. I think she was like 1. What do dogs like? What do dogs like? Do they like cats or do they not? I know because I have a dog. It's a girl. Its name is Mugsy. I can't tell you what kind of hair Mugsy has because Mugsy hasn't any. Mugsy was a soft-coated wheat. Sorry, that was chewy. Mugsy was a Shar-Pei. So just like that wrinkly skin look. Are you guys loving this as much as I am or no? I can't tell you what kind of hair, like curly hair, what Mugsy does not have. I'm getting very poet-like. And then I drew a very shitty picture of Mugsy. And then whatever the fuck that is. The sun, maybe? This is the last page, y'all. What do cats like? What do cats like to do? Well, I know. I have 2 cats. One is named, and then it ends. Maybe I couldn't remember the name of my cats. Also, to be clear, I had 3 cats. Fucking unbelievable, right? I love shit like that. I don't know how you guys feel, but like finding things of yours from when you're young, fucking hilarious. Fucking Rednecks cliffhanger ending. Jack Mayer, 6-year-old Roxy leaving us on a major cliffhanger. I know. I knew how to keep the people wanting more. Unreal. So fucking ridiculous. I thought you guys would enjoy that as much as I did. Especially like the color, like why did I just put a bunch of random pieces of tape on here? Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Okay, so we are probably about halfway through the stream right now. So you guys know that means it's time to talk our favorite topic. Hashtag stay the F home. Hashtag Corona Apocalypse. Those are the two trending things right now. Yes, that's right. We are talking coronavirus. Don't forget, guys, Super Chat, Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. It's a little bit of a slow day today. And for a lady who's putting out as much content as I am, get it going, guys. Get it popping. I really appreciate it. Also, thumbs up the video. 150 people watching live right now, so let's get those thumbs going. Subscribe. Let's check in with the subscriptions right now. 19,969. Okay, so we went back up. We're tied with where we started now. Still 31 new subscribers left till 20,000. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and fucking steady. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. I did just get a Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar from Garth McMurray, who says, "Hi, Whiskey Champion. Congrats on the first episode of the Whirl Girls. I can't wait to see more. Thanks for sharing stuff with us. I wrote my childhood journals in Elder Futhark ruins. Viking stuff." Oh, I don't know what that is. Elder Futhark ruins. So my older sister couldn't read what I wrote. Hashtag rockstars. That's fucking funny. I have more serious journals that we can look at some point. Talking about, like, when I'm older than that, obviously. Yeah, it's fucking funny and crazy how life works. Funny and crazy. Okay, so coronavirus, ain't it a bitch, yo? For me, I told you guys I have somebody to full-time take care of my grandparents because, I work so often and I need to make sure somebody's with them at all times. They're 92 and 94, Grammy and Papo. For anybody who's his first time on the stream, they're like my whole world. You guys know they're my life. I didn't go to the wedding so that I could make sure I stayed here to help them out with anything. I didn't want to not be able to see them. But today, so they have a weekend person whose name is Sunny, and they have a weekday person whose name is Nancy. And Nancy, who comes back Sunday nights, called me today, and she is sick. She says she's been sick for a couple days. She thinks it's just a cold. She says she's sure it's just a cold, but obviously I can't have her go in, which sucks. I love Nancy. She's so sweet. She's amazing. It is what it is. But I have to stay in good health. So for situations like this, I'll be able to take care of them. Now, just not to panic anybody, just to be straight up front right now, I am hearing through the grapevine that California is going to be going into a lockdown within the first couple of days of this week. I have some celebrity friends. Celebrities seem to get information faster than the rest of us. And those are the ones who are telling me. Now, we'll take it with a grain of salt. We don't even know what the extent of that would look like. If a lockdown means a full lockdown, or you can't leave your home, if it means you can just go to and from work, it doesn't, we're not really sure. But I'm having to start to think about if we have a lockdown, what that means for my grandparents, and whether I go to be locked down with them, whether their person helping them gets locked down with them, or today I was talking to my uncle about whether or not Grammy and Papa should go stay with my uncle and aunt. However, when I move Grammy and Papa from their home to be with my uncle and aunt, because my Papa has dementia, he gets very confused. Like last time he was having a lot of like World War II flashbacks, which he has anyway, but you just don't want him to be confused. But I do feel like my aunt and uncle's place is a good, safe place for them to be. I would take them here, but I have a 1-bedroom home. I would sleep on the couch, but they just wouldn't be comfortable here. I could go to their place. So there's a lot of different things and it depends on what the lockdown is. If I'm able to get to and from, I can stay here and go there every day and help out. But if not, then I might go there. It's just so many things to think about. I've also just been grocery shopping. I'm going to go again today as they're missing a few things. I want to bring them milk and eggs. And like, I'm so fucking frustrated with the people who are buying stores fully out. It's fucked up. Like, you do not need 50 rolls of toilet paper. I have 1 roll. I need toilet paper. Like, This is fucking crazy. Why did people go do that? What the fuck how much toilet paper do you use in a day? Is there a soul on the planet who uses even a roll a day? Because the lockdown would be what, 2 weeks? I mean, like, it's crazy. I use maybe like 4 squares a day. Like, this is fucking insane. But I did make sure my grandparents had toilet paper. So worst case scenario, but I don't want to take from them because they have enough for this time period. I've been dealing with all their medications too, making sure they have every med because we just don't know what's going to happen with pharmacies. So making sure that you have your medications at least a couple weeks out in advance right now. Calling your doctors tomorrow to get that set because we also don't know if they say a lockdown. We don't know how long that will be for or how busy places will be or we just don't know. So you want to make sure that you're getting everything sorted. You guys already know this, I'm sure, but frozen foods. You want canned and frozen foods. So I bought a couple pints of soup to put in the freezer. All different chicken, tons of chicken breast to put in the freezer also. A couple large things of olive oil. Pasta boxes and sauce. Pasta and sauce is really great. Those are really great things to make sure you have. Now, you don't want to go crazy and buy the store out, but they're saying right now you want to make sure you have enough food to last you for 2 weeks. So just be prepared as much as you can. A lot of the online places aren't taking orders anymore in terms of like grocery stores, like a Peapod kind of thing. So that's why I'm going to go today. So today, here are my errands that I'm running. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to go with my gloves on and have my sanitizer to wipe down I've told you guys about these, in case you didn't know, J-A-O. My hand sanitizer to wipe down the baskets and all the stuff that I need to do. I'm going to try to keep my distance from people as much as I can. Try to get a few things for Grammy and Popo. Then I'm going to hit the cannabis store. I've started thinking about this, especially with all the anxiety going around. I don't know how much stuff is left, but I really would like to purchase some cannabis today. So I got to find a shop and see what they still have. Maybe a bottle of wine somewhere, 2 bottles of wine, just to make sure that everything is okay. Yeah. And then I'm just going to keep on. I told you guys I got the Chromebook, or Kevin went and got it for me because he was somewhere where it was. So the Chromebook and a headset, so I'm going to go pick those up for him today so I can make sure that we have good streaming together, and in case something happens to this, or because the camera wasn't working, that I have a way to keep up with you guys, as I don't want to go anywhere because this is a very strange and scary time. And I'm not trying to make anybody nervous, but just we need to be as prepared as we can. And we also need to remember that we want to treat others the way we want to be treated. So this is the time to be human. This is the time to help people. This is the time to love people. This is the time to share your tips and tricks and advice. And I want to hear from you guys what you're thinking and what advice you have and what things you've learned along the way. So yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. I know for everybody there's a lot of stuff going on. It's unknown, uncharted territory, and everybody's trying to keep their loved ones safe, and themselves safe. And keeping yourself safe is keeping your loved ones safe. So, yes, all the stuff. So what are you guys thinking? How are you feeling? Are you afraid? Are you nervous? I guess those are the same things. Are you taking off work? Have they told you guys to come in? All of that stuff. For me, I told you guys, Screen Junkies for the most part is shut down for new videos. They're still going to be showing the pre-tapes. I think they might be doing a tape day Tuesday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. Things seem to change every single day. But they are trying to stream as much as they can, but they have got a skeleton crew, so we will see. And if they do, this will be the last week for a while, I think, as they were moving offices regardless. And then AfterBuzz, I know that the hosts are not coming in anymore. I think they're going to be streaming from Zooms from their homes. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to expect there, but luckily they've really ramped up their editorial, so I'm gonna definitely be writing more. I put out an article today about Lisa Kudrow, who I love, and go check that out. I tweeted it if you want to find the link, at Roxy Striar, or at AfterBuzz TV tweeted it. I retweeted it. Yeah, oh, everywhere, everything. It's like fucking crazy. Even other gigs that I had lined up, SEN were not able to come in this week. Christian's streaming alone, which I understand. He got to take care of his family. The Schmodown tapings were canceled this week. Like we were supposed to do some shoots on Saturday. Those were canceled or postponed. All the other stuff I was doing was Skybound. They're nothing right now. So it's fucking crazy work time. You know, I was talking to my uncle, and he was talking about how he's having to make all these big decisions about who's going to get paid during this time off and who's not. I don't envy anybody in any position. Like, right now, the people still need to get paid, but also companies will go out of business if they pay employees and they're not making any money. So, the voice cracks. So. Yes, it's a lot. A lot. And I know you guys are feeling it too. You know, I was on the phone with so many people in the last 24 hours. Dorina and Steph, who are stressed as fuck. Ashley Daniels, who you guys remember from the Tomorrow Show. Even Kevin and Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro and Maria Menounos, talking to them. My grandparents, my uncle, just everybody I'm talking to. And you know, like my sister was at the wedding this weekend, and she said everybody was like lovey-dovey and like, because like what are you gonna do at a wedding? But it's just like it's just fucking strange. Nobody knows how to totally act, and like some people are going out and going to bars and getting shit faced, and then other people are like on full blown lockdown isolation in their homes. Brian McGovern says, I thought you said Dorina was not let go of Collider. She was not let go of Collider. She left Collider to go pursue other projects, probably about like a week or maybe two after a lot of us were let go. But she still does freelance stuff for them, I think, like on a project by project basis. But she live streams now, so you guys check her out so she can talk to you about all that shit too. Going over to Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Shout out to Krista in the Streamlabs who says BU or BC, there is a right answer. BU all day. Listen, they say that BC and USC are more similar, and BC was in my backyard. I'm a Newton girl, so BC was like touching my yard. But BU is where all my friends went. I applied to BU. I love BU. They have a great theater program. I took summer school at BU. I love BU. Yeah. Garth McMurray in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. I got home after 12 days in the hospital, and then docs warned me to stay home because of the low immune system. I have 2 frozen dinners, and I'm trying to order groceries delivery, but they are out of most stuff. My love to you and your family and friends. Hugs. I get it, Garth. Try and order from like a convenience store. I was finding that, you know, if you do like Postmates from a convenience store, they still have stuff. So like, they still have pasta boxes and rice sometimes, you know, if you can try to look that up. Sharing tips that I've learned along the way. Rar Nation in the super chat says, hey Roxy, FYI, I joined your Patreon today. Love you. Thank you. With all this time, I'm definitely going to be doing more shit on my Patreon. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. People, somebody just asked about setting up Streamlabs to do credit cards also. Yeah, I tried it and it said I had to do all this shit. I will try again though. I'll make it work somehow soon. Yeah, canned foods, a lot of convenience stores will have too. Hopefully that helps at all. Hopefully. Maria gave me the tip last night that a lot of gas stations still have things, because people aren't like thinking to go in the gas station, but gas stations are still having a lot of stuff. If a gas station is nearby, maybe that would be helpful. have alcohol wipes in my car, use them after visiting a gas station. I use it like on the gas station thing. Red Max. You know, and if you have to go to work and work is still open and you have to go, be as safe as you can. Wash the fuck out of your hands. Make sure that you have hand sanitizer. Wear gloves if you can. Try to distance yourself from people as much as possible. Make sure that you are in an environment, like if you can be outside is better. You know, don't eat the same things other people are eating, like with your hands. Just try to keep a little bit of distance. And especially if you're young, it will be okay. It will be okay. Even if you still have work. I know it's scary. I know there's a lot of unknown, and that's where the fear is coming in. But we're gonna be fine, and we're going to get through this, and we just all have to stay human and treat people with kindness. Because that's where we won't be fine, if you start being not you know, as people tend to during these times. So, yeah. To the 200 people watching live right now, thank you so much for being here. Thumbs up this video if you have not already. We only are probably going to be here for about 5 more minutes. Check out the Whirl Girls pilot episode if you did not do that yet. And Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Guys, in the Streamlabs. Wow, Glenn Caesar. Love you, Glenn, the most generous person on the planet. Hey, Roxy. Whirl Girls debut day. Don't have a question right now. LOL. I just wanted to say congrats on a great first episode. Episode 1 is up to 4.9k views. By the way, I'm digging story time with Roxy. Love you, Roxy, aka Whiskey Champion. Hashtag the Rockstars Band. Got you. Thank you, Glenn. I love the Rockstars Band. Without you guys, I would be fucking helpless and lost right now. So grateful. Just so fucking grateful to have you guys here. I would have to move out. I don't even know what I would fucking do right now. I still might have to do those things, but at least I have you guys. So, yeah. Checking in on the subscriptions, just so you guys know, we haven't moved not one person. But I know I'm preaching to the choir. That's the problem. You guys are all already subscribed because you're amazing. So, that's what fucking happens. And like I said, go comment on this video, but also comment on the Whirl Girls episode. We will be doing more when we can. We might be trying to do some smaller ones, just like on the live stream, give shit a whirl. In the meantime, if we can, maybe possibly like Skyping into each other's shit or whatever it is. J-Dog in the super chat says, my radio station isn't allowing guests at all. Wow, interesting. J-Dog, you work at a radio station? Or do you mean the one you listen to? Yeah, wow, that's tough. But I get it. You gotta keep people safe. So yeah. Oh, he says, yep, he does. Roxy, should Goodwill stay open? Have you watched Sex Education? Yes, I watched Sex Education. It's amazing. Should Goodwill stay open, Ross? I don't know. I'd have to look more into it. But if they can, you know, we don't want the economy to further collapse, but we want to keep people safe also. So, and there's, you know, right now, not that I'm rolling in it, because I'm, you know, broke as a joke, but I have a roof over my head, and I had enough money that I could buy groceries. There are people who don't have a roof over their head and cannot do that right now, and that's fucking scary and sad. So we have to help others as much as we can, because that fucking sucks, and it's sad, and it's the truth in this country, and in many countries in the world, where the richer you are, the longer you live, and that shouldn't be the way that it is. And right now, to no fault of their own, people should not be dying because they can't afford food in case we go on lockdown, or shelter. You know, it's fucking sad. Not to bring it down for a second, but I was just thinking about that last night as I wasn't sleeping. Just even though this sucks for everybody, how lucky I am to be young and to have my health and to have at least a few $100s to grocery shop with. Roadhog228 in the super chat says, I'm a prepper and I get laughed at, but I hope after this people learn to prep a little. I think the preppers are going to be very happy with themselves after this. Night Sirius in the Streamlabs. Thank you for this generous Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Can't wait to watch the first episode of the Whirl Girls. Here's toilet and grocery fund. Thank you. I can't find toilet paper anywhere, but I'm grateful for the grocery fund because I desperately need it, especially as I'm getting stuff from my grandparents too because they're on fixed income right now. I'm like, I'll just stream every hour of the day if I have to afford their groceries, whatever it takes, whatever the fuck it takes. And I'm sure you guys are the same way. I was talking to Jacob Patrick, who does my thumbnails, and was just an awesome rock star yesterday. And I was at Grammy and Papa's while he was at his grandma's, which was great. And I'm going to go over to my Grammys again today. And I checked their fridge, their freezer, everything that they had, their cans, figured out what they need. I'm going to go try to find that stuff for them now. Yeah. All right, guys, we are going to get out of here right now. So I will give a shout out goodbye to anybody who wants one. On the way out, don't forget to super chat to Streamlabs. Even if you're watching this after the fact, you can still go support streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. If you haven't checked out the pilot of the Whirl Girls give whiskey a whirl, please go and do so. Like that video, thumbs up. Patreon.com/Roxy Striar. Subscribe to this channel. Guys, let's check in one more time with that. Yeah, we gained 1 subscriber, 19,970 subscribers, only 30 more to go. We can do it, team. I believe in us. Fuck yeah. So long farewell to J-Dog, Shane Koch, Coach? I still don't know. Pink Bushy, Sean Quinn, Zeno Hour, Juan Torres, Gabriel Campos, Andrew Thomas, Mick Loving You Tonight, The Prince That Wasn't Promised, Ryan Payne, Rednax 42, Dan Layson, Jake Yacovetta, our amazing mod, Vlad Riot, Vince Rinaldi, Manny Gonzalez, Prom De Roy, Weston Ira, Rix Amoris, Hey Craig, Jordy Duran, Ben Rayner, Lucas Shashek, Jack Meyer, Glenn Caesar, McLovin You Tonight, Najat Holly, Shazam, the iPad producer, Joseph Weeks, Weston Ira, Garth McMurray, Rob K, Abby Starling, Mark Jason, all of the people in here, people coming back for seconds. Yeah, appreciate you, love you. Try and support as much as you can me right now. I'm going to try and support you as much as I can right now. Here for you guys. And I will be back tomorrow, absolutely, and every day this week. You're not in this alone, and even if you're on lockdown alone at some point, you are not in this alone. We got each other. Whiskey Champion. Love you guys, and I wish I could go get some sleep, but I got shit to do. We'll talk soon.